In case you did not see my video earlier, one of my guinea pigs passed away when I rescued about a year ago. So if I sound a little low energy in these videos today, that's why. Yeah, I've been crying all morning. So yeah, I've been a little bit of a mess. But nonetheless, guys, let's go ahead and get right into it. So starting off right away, we have a mock draft. Because now that free agency is not coming to an end, but we kind of have all the free agents that we want, except for potentially going Mekhi Becton and going with Tahir Tart. We now can start to kind of put together a final mock draft of what we might go ahead and select. So starting off right away, pick 18. And this is going to get really, really interesting. Keep in mind, we also have a 3rd round pick that got changed from a 6th round pick. And we also have an additional 7th round pick. But anyway, though, Zerhan Newton is very, very interesting at pick 18 now. I mean, obviously, our J.C. Latham is also very interesting, especially because we did not sign so far a veteran right tackle in free agency. But there is a lot of speculation now between Zerhan Newton or J.C. Latham. And especially because we can get a right tackle in the 2nd round. So let's say, for example, again, I'm just going to put this out there. Zerhan, Jerzan Newton. Why do I keep butchering that guy's name? I apologize for butchering that guy's name. Anyway, though, so we could go ahead and get him in the 1st round, and then the 2nd round, look for offensive tackle. We got Curran here from Yale. Potentially go with him. And I'm just kind of spitballing this first mock draft, by the way, guys. So don't get upset. I'm just spitballing this real fast. Let's go with... We're going to do multiple mock drafts in this video. That's what I'm trying to say. This pick... Ooh. See, I wouldn't be against the idea of going with offensive lineman again. I mean, going back-to-back tackles, I don't think it's the worst idea. If we don't sign a veteran right tackle, going back-to-back tackles could be interesting. Just to give us... Okay, we're not going 3... We're not going 3 tackles in a row. Although... No, we're not. We're not. And I will be honest, in this pick, well, I'm probably going with a cornerback. Cade Stover falls to us at 115. Absolutely freaking love it. Let's go with... Yeah, I'll go with Logan Lee here. Get ourselves a defensive lineman. Jordan Jefferson, not really interested. I've talked about him many times. Very interested in Kamel Hayden. And this draft so far, I will say one thing I do not like about it is going to be the fact that we, I didn't go guard. I didn't go any kind of guard or any kind of lineman in that context. So I think this mock draft so far is kind of a bust. Because I feel like I want to definitely address the guard position in the draft because we didn't address it in free agency. So looking at this is kind of a ballpark range. And again, like I said, we're going to do another mock draft after this, guys. So if you don't like this mock draft, don't worry. We're going to continue doing more because we're going to kind of see some options we have available here. But let's go with, I don't know, let's go running back with the last pick here. So this is our first mock draft we had. They gave me an A- for Newton at pick 18. B- for the left tackle, is going to be a right tackle for us. So we got 2 potential right tackle replacements or starters. We have 1, 2. I took 2 cornerbacks in this draft. I did take a guard, but not to the 7th round. We took a tight end who could be a solid number 3 tight end for us. Maybe number 4 tight end. We took a defensive lineman. We took an edge rusher. And we took a wide receiver and then another running back for depth purposes. I mean, it's not a bad draft in all honesty. It's not the worst draft in the world. I will say, though, I would like to, and again, like I said, it's just my personal opinion, I would like to address certain positions earlier. So, for example, at this pick, see, now this is interesting because I did this again, but this time, Jerzan Newton is still on the board, But the guy who's not on the board here is actually J.C. Latham. He's not on the board at all. So that is interesting indeed. Now, Troy, this guy right here from Washington, there's been a lot of mock drafts who's had us taking him at pick 18. And I'm actually going to go with him at pick 18 here. Oh, I hate this so much. Kingsley fell to us in the second round. And he is an absolute animal. Alright, I'm going to go with Chris here. But that's that situation where I almost wouldn't want to take Kingsley and other guy back to back. But not going to do that in this mock draft. But that is an option. I'm going to keep my options available with that one. Alright, so this one I'm actually going to go with Cedric Van Pran here. Our second, third round pick. Probably... I was thinking about going with him, but I don't know if I really like him too much. Yeah, I'm probably going to go with Michael Hall. Go to defensive lineman. Not D-tackle, but just an edge rusher. Or not edge rusher, but defensive end. At this pick... Yeah, I'll go with Kate Stover again. I don't think it's a bad idea. Ben Sinnott, I really do like him. But we did sign Mike in free agency. But we got to see what happens with our with Tanner Hudson. So I've not signed him back. No one's going to probably sign him. But still, nice to kind of get a general gist on what's going to happen with him. Tyler Davis. Wow, there's a lot of players I like in this pick right here. I love Ben Sinnott. I love Michael Barrett. I like Tyler Davis. I really like Zach Zinner. Ooh. Go Zach Zinner, but I don't know if I love that pick because I do love the other guys as well. Yeah. At this pick, feeling... there's a couple options here. Alright. I don't know if I want to go edge rusher, though. I mean, edge rusher is not a bad idea. But, yeah, that's kind of the best player available at this time. So, I'm going to go with Jalen Green here. Someone actually did not take in that much in previous mock drafts. Omar Brown, I usually take him, but I'm not really interested in him now that we kind of figured out the cornerback. I mean, inside the safety position. Ooh. Wide receiver, I wouldn't be against the idea of taking. Just, as a depth piece, if anything. Let's take a running back. Get ourselves a, kind of rotational guy, see what can happen. You never know what's going to happen in the end of the day. Who makes the roster, who doesn't make the roster, who gets injured, who doesn't get injured. You always got to have extra options going into the regular season. Maybe? Okay, so here's what I'm thinking, right? Because now we're in the 7th round, right? We have 3 picks in the 7th round. So this is when you kind of just take a Hail Mary on some of these players. And this is when I'm like, okay, I'm going to go with this guy. I'll go with a tight end. And maybe I'll go with a running back. Why not? So, interesting mock drafts. A+, A, C-, B+, A. Okay, not bad. Guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. See you guys next one. Peace out.